Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, just gonna do a little quick update on the portfolio. For a second day, we were above 20,000, which is nice because it's been quite a while since I hit 20,000. I believe we were only at 20,000 around in April because I've been depositing quite a bit of money since April. So, since we've been depositing, these numbers do rise a little bit and fall, and sometimes it just gets glitched out. I don't know why it gets glitched out sometimes, but we did hit around 20,000 in on June, and now we're in August, so that was like a month ago, more than a month ago. But the plan for me, what I'm planning on doing is I'm just gonna keep on selling puts, right? Keep on selling puts at least for a little while. As long as the markets are down, I'm gonna continue to sell puts on probably three stocks. All right, three stocks, because for these three, they are the best bang for the buck because they do have a high IV, high volatility, so the premiums on it are usually higher than the ones that don't have high volatility. And these ones that I'm gonna sell are Palantir, ChargePoint, and Neo. Why do I pick these three? These three I picked specifically because of the pricing. As you can see, Palantir is at 11.30. So to sell puts, you need to potentially be able to purchase 100 shares. So you're gonna have at least $1,000 or $1,100 of buying power to sell puts on this, and that's not that much, right? Compared to if you wanted to do Shopify, which is 3 times, 4 times as much. Shopify being 41.10, and if you needed to purchase 100 shares of Shopify, you would need to buy $4,100 worth of Shopify, which is quite a bit. And right now, the buying power that I have is margin. It's not cash. So I don't want to be using too much margin to sell puts, because if I do get assigned, then of course the margin will go up, meaning the margin maintenance will go up, meaning we will be it'll be easier for us to get a margin call if the market decides to go back down to the lows that we hit in May. Let's see where the numbers are. Right here, the margin maintenance is $16,368. That is usually the number in which we get a warning. And that warning being, if we go under that number, then we will start getting a margin call, which then they'll force us to start selling some shares. And we don't want that. We don't want that to happen. So what I plan on doing is selling options in these three. I already have these two, as you can see. I have one in Neo, the $19.50 put option that expires tomorrow on the 5th of August, in which we basically already made most of the premium on it, 94% tomorrow. Either I can let it expire tomorrow, or I can just roll out so we don't have to buy again on Monday. Maybe so it'll basically be the same thing. Either we let it expire and buy one on Monday, or we just roll out to next week and make some more premium on it. Most likely, I will just roll out if possible. If not, then I'll just wait on Monday. Then we have the Palantir $11 put. Right now, Palantir is 11.30. So this one expires next Friday on the 12th, which is pretty nice. So as long as Palantir stays above 11, we'll be fine. If it goes under 11, then I'll roll out. If not, I'll just let the option execute, and I'll buy the $1,100 worth of Palantir shares, and I'll just sell the calls on it. And the last one that I will be doing is ChargePoint. We'll charge for it being at $15. ChargePoint has ran up quite a bit, so if it does ever go back down to the lows, it'll be quite a big jump. Probably be quite a long time for me to hold ChargePoint, but that's fine. I actually like ChargePoint a lot. ChargePoint has that potential to go back up to the 20s, 30s. But like I said, ChargePoint has been rising up considerably compared to the other ones like Palantir and Shopify. Because Palantir 52-week high, let's see the numbers, being 29, right? So Palantir needs to go up $18 more to hit 52 weeks, right, to hit its 52-week high, compared to ChargePoint, which the 52-week high is 28, so it only needs to go up $13. And Neo being at $20 or close to $21, and its 52-week high is 46, right? So it would need more than double up to get to 52 weeks. So I think these Neo and Palantir, I would like to buy them more because they're still down quite a bit compared to ChargePoint. ChargePoint does move up a lot. But also one more thing, what I've been thinking about is, since if I would really want to start using more of the buying power, I would probably pick less aggressive options. So what I would do is, let's say I choose Neo, right? Instead of doing the more aggressive options, the ones that are a week out, and the ones that are closer to the money, being $20.50 or $20, I'd probably move like a month out, to maybe September 2nd, right? And I would probably buy the, maybe like the $16 or the $16.50 put. So it would be way less aggressive, and I would get less premium on it, but I'll still probably make about 2% on my money, right? Because see, 1% of the 16.50 would be 16 cents, right? So it would, and that me getting the premium of 34 cents, that would be more than a 2% return per month. So if I can just do this every month, I'll be making about 24% or more on my money, right? And it's not even my money, it would be the margin. So it would be less aggressive numbers, and I'll get a 2% per month using the margin instead of going more aggressive doing the weeklies, which is going to be a higher likelihood that it will be assigned. So it will be like us being assigned the $20.50 or the $2,000, which is not mine, right? It would be the margin. So then our margin maintenance would go up. So there'll be a higher likelihood that we would get a margin call if the market does decide to go down more. So I think that would be a more safer bet. Sometimes I think I want to be more aggressive, but sometimes I'm like, it's not worth it if we get margin calls, because then we'll have to sell a lot of things at a loss, which would be very bad. But yeah, that's kind of like my thinking behind you buying these options. But yeah, that's the quick update, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.